Breaking news out of Ewood Park as Blackburn Rovers pick up another bit of transfer business as they complete a missing piece of the puzzle and signing over the big boss man midfield, and we'll talk about it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video, this time taking a look at the signing of the big boss man midfielder that Blackburn Rovers have been looking for a couple seasons now, and we'll talk all about that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, get your bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, world football related. We're going to all here under one roof. And I know I'm rocking an old shirt here. Yes, I just threw a shirt in the bag because I'm on the road. I'm out in the thick of things in Georgia. So hopefully this video will get to you because I'm not too sure about our web service out here in the jungle. And when I say Georgia, I mean the state. But yes, it always seems to happen when I'm on the road or out of town or something, a bit of transfer activity, and it is Blackburn Rovers picking up the signing of Bradley Johsnon. That's right, a defensive midfielder, or a midfield boss man in my eyes. Something that we've lacked for a couple of seasons. And I think he was released by Derby County, but there were some rumours yesterday that he'd originally signed a one-year deal, and I think the transfer fee maybe £1 million. So I haven't seen that. I've just seen the alert. So I'm going to give you my responses to that alert. It's done and dusted. It's through the line. It's I've seen him in the shirt and everything. There should be even a thumbnail with his face within a Blackburn Rovers shirt for this video. But yeah, I think it's an excellent bit of business. Obviously, there's a lot of youth within the Blackburn Rovers camp at the moment. When you look at Travis, Rothwell, Dak, Harry Chapman, Ben Brereton, you got some young guys, Diambe, a lot of youth within the camp, but we have been lacking that missing experience. Now, Mowbray's been down this road before by bringing in some older players, but they never worked out. Peter Whittingham for one stands out for me, and also he just brought in Stuart Downing as well. So this adds something in the middle of the park, which we completely missed. Is it completely, he's going to be competing for the same sort of role of a Travis, of a Corey Evans, of a Richie Smallwood, but somebody with that experience, with that nous, who likes to take a shot every now and again, and kind of be no pussy in the middle of the park here, because he's got a bit of a record of picking up a yellow card or two in his time. So yeah, it's something that we've lacked. Obviously, Travis is also got a bit of aggression within him. We've seen it in some preseason friendlies and some wild tackles. But we can't rely on his young shoulders completely. We do need to have somebody who's experienced enough to kind of control things defensively and kind of maybe create things more attacking for the attacking boys within the team. But yeah, good, excellent bit of business. Whether it's a free transfer or a £1 million deal, whatever it is, I think it's an excellent pickup. So that would make transfer number 2 for Tony Mowbray within this transfer window. He has what I would consider a utility player. He has that big boss man midfielder now, and all we need now is some centre backs, an attacker. And it looks like we're probably going to need a goalkeeper as well, because we'll talk more about that in probably another video once it's done and dusted. But it looks like we're going to lose David Raya for around about £3-4 million, something like that. Something which has come out of, well, it's kind of had early thoughts about that early in the window, and I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this, but apparently it's happening. But yeah, we'll talk more about that because there's a lot to think about within that transfer, should it go through, which it looks like it will go through. But Bradley Johsnon, yeah, he's a player that I've kept an eye on as well throughout the years, when he was at Leeds, when he was at Norwich, and at Derby, and I'm sure they're gonna miss his. He played 30-odd games last season, and he can score. He can score some screamers as well. So I'm hoping he'll bring that mentality, and I believe he's probably got two years at this level, but hopefully it's only 1 year at this level, because then we'll go to another level next season in the Championship, into the Premier League. But ultimately, I think, yeah, he'll add some competition. Is he a starter? Probably not. I think he'll be competing with Travis, Smallwood and Corey Evans. Obviously, pre-season is about to, I think it kicks off tomorrow, Saturday, against Barrow or a team like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure who the first team will be taking part in those games. I'm not sure where the boys are at the moment. But yeah, ultimately it's a good signing for us. It's some experience. It does leave me thinking about what's going on transfer-wise in the European scale of things. things. Obviously, there was a lot of talk about Rovers going abroad, looking for players. And so far, all the rumours I'm hearing involving Blackburn are involving domestic players. You know, Sam Gallagher's muted to be could be on his way. The goalkeeper situation, we've been looking at British-based goalkeepers. So I don't know what's going on European-wise, because at the end of the day, it looks like Mowbray prefers a British kind of player. But right now, I think our window is starting to pick up some activity. I think over the next week we could see a couple of players in, a couple of players out. But we'll have to wait and see if those pan out. But ultimately, I think with Bradley Johsnon on board, I think we lack that. If you look at us last season, even in the League One campaign, we did lack somebody who would control the. You know, obviously Smallwood was a threat in League One. I wouldn't say he was a big boss man, but he kind of threw in tackles and all that kind of stuff, and he was more of a tackler than a creative sort of passer defensively, and I think that's what Bradley Johsnon will bring to us. Last season we were hopscotching around a couple of players. You know, Bennett played in there, Reed played in there, Corey Evans played in there, Smallwood dabbled in there, Travis was in there. So it was 4 or 5 players kind of, but nobody could cement those two centre midfield roles. Hopefully this season we'll have a bit more consistency, and maybe I with this signing I believe Travis and Johnston would be my initial 2 picks. And Corey Evans will be scrapping it out to try and get themselves into the mix there. But ultimately, yeah, it's a good signing for us. It's not the whirlwind signing that we're waiting for. I do hope, for all intents and purposes, that there are centre-backs on his priorities, top of his list, because I believe, you know, that is the area that we lack the most. And I think now with the rumours of Raya going out, I think maybe goalkeeper's going to exceed that and go to the top, because I don't put my faith in Lautweiler or Andy Fisher at the moment. I still think the experienced goalkeeper is what we're missing. So as it stands, yeah, I don't want to dwell on it, but it looked like Mounty will be staying as number 2. We just signed this young lad from Everton. He's going to be in the mix as well, but I don't think he's anywhere near first team level. So as it stands, it'll be Lautweiler and someone else competing for the number 1 jersey. But that's completely separate. We'll talk about that another time. Yeah, I am pumped about Johnston. And I'm looking forward to him putting on the blue and white jersey, and hopefully he can do what we've, you know, provide that missing ingredient that we lacked last time out. But anyway, I'm on a boat, not in the water. Unfortunately, it's dry docked at the moment. Well, not dry docked. It's on the. It's getting looked at, getting investigated. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to the new season as it gets closer and bit by bit. And again, if you are watching this, if you're a Blackburn Rovers fan and you are looking to help me into the future, as I'm looking for Blackburn Rovers fans for match previews and match reviews, get involved with me, whether it is down in the chat section down below, or follow me at Roverseas on Twitter and DM me that way. I'm looking for guest supporters for both Rovers and the opposition players, and I'm starting to get some folks coming on in. But yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully the Johnston will provide that missing bite. Anyway, I hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you do, smash the subscribe. New videos every single day in one way or another, whether it's me, whether it's the cat, or whether it's something else. I've got it all here under one roof. Until I see you all again, thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get some coffee. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.